Swayambhuva Manu Yam, which Nirvishya, having entered, Samavasat, he lived in previously, Tashyam, in that city, Pravishta, entered, Bhavanam, the palace, Tapatraya, the threefold miseries, Vinasanam, destroying. Translation by Divine Grace Bhakti Vedanta Prabhupada. Prabhupada King, having entered the city of Bragasmadi, in which he had previously lived, Manu entered his palace, which was filled with an atmosphere that eradicated the three miseries of material existence. Can you please repeat? Having entered the city of Bragasmadi, in which he had previously lived, Manu entered his palace, which was filled with an atmosphere that eradicated the three miseries of material existence. Purport by Prabhupada. Prabhupada Ki, the material world or material existential life is filled with threefold miseries. Miseries pertaining to the body and mind, misery pertaining to the natural disturbances, and miseries inflicted by other living entities. Human society is meant to create spiritual atmosphere by spreading the spirit of Krishna consciousness. The miseries of material existence cannot affect the status of Krishna consciousness. It is not that the miseries of the material world completely vanish when one takes to Krishna consciousness, but on the other hand, for one who is in Krishna consciousness, the miseries of material existence have no effect. We cannot stop the miseries of the material atmosphere, but Krishna consciousness is the antiseptic method to protect us from being affected by the miseries of material existence. For a Krishna conscious person, both living in heaven and living in hell are equal. How Swayambhuva Manu created an atmosphere wherein he is not affected by material miseries is explained in the next verse. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Shakshur Unmilitam Yena Tashmaya Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Katamahyam Tatadi Swapatantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuda Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Jagradadam Sagagana Raghunantanvidam Tamsa Jivam Sadvaidam Savadudam Parijana Sahidam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagagana Lalita Sri Visakam Visanta He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpade Gobesha Gobika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostude Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Stude Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpa Darubhashya Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Kadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tado jayam udirayed nashta prayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavada sevaya bhagavati uttama sloke bhaktir bhavati naishtike krishnaya vasudevaya devaki nandanaya cha nanda gopa kumaraya govindaya namo namaha. Today's verse, there are some hidden secret. What is the hidden secret? $1 million secret. I'll tell you at the end. Okay. In the previous verse, what we discussed is Manu, Swayambhuva Manu, the great king, acknowledged his kingdom and the opulence to be the gift from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and thus always engaged in devotional service. One must promote devotional service for the pleasure of Lord. In Nectar of Devotion, it says, Anya apilashida sunyam jnana karmadi anavridam anukulyena Krishna anushilanam bhaktir uttama. It is for the pleasure of Lord. Whatever they have should be utilized for the service of the Lord in sacrifices performed to please Him. This is the way of utilizing wealth and opulence. Here it says that this verse, the miseries of material existence cannot affect the status of Krishna consciousness. It is not that the miseries of the material world completely vanish when one takes to Krishna consciousness, but for one who is in Krishna consciousness, the miseries of material existence has no effect. What does that mean? It is there always miseries, but how you are going to respond, it is in your hand. The person who is in Krishna consciousness, they will respond suitably. Sometimes some of the questions and the gravity and all, no need any answer, just keep quiet, keep moving. Don't answer. If you answer only, it is a problem. So that Krishna conscious person know very well how to behave in each and every situation. So it won't affect for him. And also it is mentioned that for the person, Krishna conscious person living in heaven and hell, both are same, because it won't affect for him. Here the important thing is tapatraya vinasanam. The threefold miseries are destroying. See, before going to this verse, there are few things here. One is the word, the first word, Barhismadim. Barhismadim is the city of Barhishmadi. What is the importance of this city? Did anyone know what is the importance of the city? Sorry? Yes. The one hair of Lord Varahadev fell down in that area. So that after the hair fall down, that area become nice. There are two type of grass is grown over there that has been worshipped, that has been given for the pleasure of the Lord. And because of the Varahadev, one hair is fall down in that city become more opulence. That is one of the importance of Barhishmadi, which is the capital of Swayambhuva Manu. He is the king for the entire world. And the entire world king, he is managing from the capital of Barhishmadi. And that Barhishmadi is very, very important, auspicious, because Varahadev, I was there, and Varahadev, one hair was dropped from his body. So that's where that is too much opulence in that city. Here I want two things I want to say. One is the story of Chitraketu. So Chitraketu, he is the king of the kingdom Surasena. He married Kritak Jyuti, and they didn't get any child, and he's keep on praying, not getting, and then he keep on marrying so many wives, n number of wives. Till even if he married n number of wives, he didn't have any child. Then one day, the Angira Rishi, the son of Brahma, visited his kingdom, and then the Chitraketu did obeisances and told the Rishi to sit in his Simhasana. And Angira Rishi is too pleased. And he knows what is happening there. And then he asked, all the kingdom is all good and people are good. And looks like your face is little bit of tired or what is happening. Then Chitraketu explained, I don't have kids, I had so many things. I made a number of wives, and doctor said that they can have a wife, but still I can't get it. Then Angira said, did one yajna and given prasadam, and then he say the first wife, Kritak Didi, eat that prasadam, and she conceived and they got the baby. Baby boy. The whole kingdom was very happy. The palace was very happy. This thing keep going on. But Chitraketu married how many wives? Any guess? 10 million wives, 1 crore wife. Then in the palace, the other people are not happy. Both of them, they are giving only attention to the baby boy, and they are not giving attention to anybody else. Only Chitraketu and Chitraketu's wife is busy with the boy. And then one day all other queens decided that we can poison the kid. Then they put some poison in the food and they fed the baby, and baby died. And everyone on the, so great, they are very sad, everyone. At that time, 2 Avaduta came to the palace. And then they explained this is thing, why you are not supposed to have baby, and you got it by the mercy of the Rishi and the ashram, and then they did some yajna. But as per the destiny, you don't have any kids. That is why it happened. Both the Avadutas explained very nicely. Then king understood. These 2 people are somebody. It is not simply an Avaduta. Then he did the obeisances to both the Avadutas and asked, who are you? Then they shown the real face. I am Angira Rishi, who did yajna on the other day for you. And this is Narada Muni. So I thought of telling on the days the things to you, but you are too much eager and you want a baby at any cost. That is why I didn't told you. But you should not, as per your destiny, the thing, you should not have a baby. That is the reason it happened, and it is died. And then what I have to do now? Then Narada Muni given a mantra to him. And then that mantra is named called Ananda. He chanted that mantra perfectly. Then Chitraketu, he is elevated to the heavenly planet as a king of Vidyadhara, surrounded by all the opulences. That's why he went to heavenly planet, Chitraketu. After that, some other stories belongs to that is he flying in the thing, and then he looked at the Lord Shiva explaining the things to the different sages, and then Parvati Devi sitting on a lap. Those stories is different, but it was happened after that. So now the point here is 2 things to be noted. One is Chitraketu at that time, he don't have capacity to listen. He was adamant to have the baby, and at any cost he wanted the baby. So that has been granted by Angira Rishi by doing yajna and giving prasadam to the wife. But as per God's wish, he should not have any baby. That is the reason. So in the olden days, Amitabh Bachchan movie, Danai par lekha hai, kana wale ka naam. It is not written for him. Correct? So that is one thing here. And then second point is, the association of the rishis. How has been elevated a person to a heavenly planet and be the king of from the earth planet to heavenly planet. That Narada Muni association. So association makes a difference. So we got to think that every day how we are association and how association makes difference. Narada Muni did one more association. That person also became a Kavi. Who is that? Valmiki. Valmiki he wrote Ramayana, correct? He is a dacoit. Before becoming a poet, he became a dacoit. He was a dacoit and he did all the nonsense and he wanted to rob one day to Narada Muni. And what Narada Muni said? You are creating sin. Why you are doing? Did you think that your son and your wife will share your sin? Go and ask them, then you can rob. Then he went to his house and asked wife and kids. No, it is your duty to feed us. Whatever sin, it is for you. I am not sharing your sin. Then he left the robbery thing. And then what Narada Muni given to him? Say only Rama. Even he can't able to pronounce the word Rama. He said Mara, then it converted to Rama. Then he became a poet and he can able to write Ramayana, Valmiki Muni. How it has happened? Only because of Narada Muni, just a glance, association happened. So, the matter here is, you should have a capacity to listen. So, you have to allow other to talk, listen, then give the answer. And then the association is also a matter. This is the key point in the Chitraketu thing, what we learned from that. Now, coming back to Swayambhuva Manu kingdom, you know how many years Swayambhuva Manu lived in the planet? Any guess? 71 yuga cycles. One yuga cycle is Kali Yuga 432 years, 864, 16 something, all together one cycle. Like that, he lived 71 yuga cycles. How it is possible? Only to devotion to Lord. All his life, entire kingdom, in such a way that it is God is centric. Krishna is center of everything, each and everything. And then he did routine thing, every day morning, always Mangalarati, whole kingdom. Not only particular community will come to the temple to do Mangalarati. Mangalarati is there in everyone's house. Everyone wake up at Mangalarati. There is a music in the morning. Then everyone has to wake up at Mangalarati time. Even in the evening also there is some kirtan, listening Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita, and then by kirtan and then music they will go to bed. So their mindset is pleasant. Only Krishna pastimes, about Krishna, about the Leela of Krishna, only that. So they are very relaxed and the kingdom is very, very happy. That is where he lived and he ruled the kingdom. And there is no any personal motive or personal things, no. Everything to the service of the Lord. That is where he lived in 71 yuga cycle. The entire kingdom is like that. Manu was not into sense enjoyment, he just did his duty, that's all. And that pleased the Supreme Lord. Similarly, when Dhruva Maharaj was ordered to rule another 36,000 years with full facilities for sense enjoyment, he was doing it as a duty to the Supreme Lord for his pleasure, which is in Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th canto, 9th verse, 4th canto, 9th chapter, verse number 22, 23 and 24. Now, the key point here I want to convey, the $1 million key point. Even though Swayambhuva Manu, Dhruva Maharaj, etc. were given facilities for material enjoyment, they utilized for the service of Krishna. This way we can transcend the effect of time. Transcend the effect of time is improve your relationship with the time. Improve your relationship with the time gets serious in the service of Krishna. What Prabhupada want to convey here is, time is crucial. How you are managing the time in the service of Lord, that matters. So, God given 24 hours everyone, even for you, for me, even for the president of the country or the prime minister of the country, everyone has only 24 hours. And you can't save it, you can't put it in the bank. How you are going to use, that determine your fate. Who are utilizing in a better way, they will prosper in the life. There is a thing is there. The morning means I can do only this kind of thing. I can't do this kind of things in the morning. Morning means get up, get ready, do the prayer, do the chanting, like that, which is more mode of goodness time. So you have to utilize that time for the pleasure of Lord, and if you have to any other work, and do only for those kind of work, not for the watching movie or computer and then mobile phone chatting and all, not allowed in the morning. Like that, whenever time for eating, you have to do that time. And we have some time for office, you go to the office and come back. So effectively, he is giving the importance of the time, how you are utilizing the time for the pleasure of Lord. That makes the difference. So he is giving this time factor is very, very crucial. You can see in the YouTube, you can see the n number of articles on time. It's very important. You have to save. You can't save it. You can use it wisely. Then you will come up in life. Those kind of things are there. But here, how you are utilizing the time for the pleasure of Lord has been given. And another thing is the last word. Tapatraya vinasanam. The threefold misery will be all gone. There is no threefold misery. Why there is no threefold misery? In Barhishmati and when he entered his palace. This is another question. In his palace, there is a routine kind of thing. Like it is his name only, it is a palace. In another way, it is Shri Shri Radha Govinda Ashram. It is a sort of ashram. And even in the palace also, there is a morning routine, Mangalarati and Darshan, and everything is there in the palace. And he never ever failed even a single day to attend the Mangalarati. That means even though he is a king, monarch, every day he wake up early in the morning and he get up and then he take his shower and then he did the Mangalarati every day. That is even he is a king, he did those things in the palace itself. And then morning the routine kirtan in the palace also there. So that is the key point to note, that he made a definition, the palace should be like that. It is not in other way how we are saying that we have to do this, that and all. No. He converted his palace itself, which is like a temple. That is a key thing. And it says that when he entered the palace, which was filled with an atmosphere that eradicated threefold miseries, threefold existence. That is only because in the palace, always the kirtan is going on and Krishna's pastime has been discussing every day, regular basis. That is one of the reason. Any doubts so far? Prabhu thinking about his time. Oh, what to do next? Prabhu? Oh, okay, cool. And in the Chitraketu thing, it is noted that he is not a keen listener at the time when Angira Rishi came. Correct? When Angira Rishi came, he wanted to convey. See, the effect of the Krishna conscious person, he look at the face and he is not in a position to listen. And he wants the baby at any cost. Correct? So he did yajna and his desire has been fulfilled. But he not in a position to listen, that is the reason the kid born and died. On the other hand, Swayambhuva Manu, his kingdom itself is like a temple. And when he approached Gardhamani to marry, to give daughter to Gardhamani, he is so humble and he did obeisance to Gardhamani and they talking in a nice way. They know each other and they talk like as a good devotees. Here, even though Chitraketu is a devotee, but he wants to have baby at any cost. And here one the missing point is, he is not in a position to listen. The point is, we got to notice how important to listen, and that too from the senior Vaishnava, and they want to convey the message. And how the association change a person from ordinary person to a high level person. Like we saw that Valmiki, he is a dacoit and he want to steal from Narada Muni. Because of Narada Muni association and glance, even though he can't able to say word Rama properly, Narada Muni said, never mind, do it Mara, 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 then Rama, then he became a poet, he can able to Ramayan very well. So, the key point is, number one, you have to develop the listening character. Number two, whom you are making association, that is also important. Number three, the time. How that time change a person. How you are utilizing that time, 24 hours, in a better way. Once time is gone. I can take my mobile phone, do browsing here, 2 hours gone. Morning I can go to the computer, Google, do something, 2-3 hours gone. Now, the younger generation nowadays, they don't have control of their time. When I look at it, some people are looking at the time and going how they are spending time on the mobile phone. Just like that, 2-3 hours is gone, just like that. They didn't know that is time which has value. You can't get it back that time. How you are wasting the time, you will come to know only after everything wasted. One realize one day, oh gosh, those days I wasted my time on the mobile phone without reading. If I utilize that time for my studies, I may pass. Or if I do some service to the Lord, I may get the grace of the Lord. So it is important that how we are spending the time and mindful of your time. That is what here it says, that Prabhupada is saying, time is very, very important. And Barhishmati, the city, Varagadev, one hair fall down. And Varagadev's direct things are there, vision is there in that city. That's why the Swayambhuva chosen that city as the capital of his kingdom. Any doubt, Prabhu? Prabhu used the time very nicely. Those two Prabhu, all the three Prabhu. You know why? If I sometime Thursday I will come, I call them, Prabhu, I need just 20 minutes help, 10 minutes help to take the prasadam upstairs. No, Prabhu, I got to finish my chanting. I can't come now. I can't come now. Prabhu is very conscious time. I like it. Even though you are not helping me, I don't bother. Prabhu is, sometimes when I come, Thursday I will come, I need some help on Thursday, I have to go fast. When I usually come to the temple room like this, slowly. And when he saw me, he will look at his eye, close his eye, like he will not chanting like that. I felt it, but oh, don't disturb him late. All the three people very conscious of time. That keep it up, Prabhu. He likes that one. I want to finish my chanting before 6 o'clock. I don't want to come to kitchen. I don't want to do any service. Okay, never mind. Now I got another person. He is coming on Thursday. So there's not a problem here anymore. It's only for a half an hour, 1 hour service. That other person, he said, I will come for 1 hour. Okay, that's good. So the issue is resolved now. You can do your chanting nicely. I know that he is using the time very effectively. And but I don't know the association. Only association here, you have some outside association. How about, yeah. Okay, very good, excellent. So you fulfilled all the criteria. Very good, very good, very good. Yes, please. Okay. Bhagismati, yeah. Oh. I'll check for you. It should be in India only. It should be in India only, but I don't know where it is. Prabhu, you know? Hey Krishna. Shri Radha Gopinath Bhagavan ki. I'll check for you. Bharishman, I'll check for you. It should be in India only, but I don't know where Bharishman. Even when I read yesterday, I got that doubt. Normally, when I get the doubt, I'll ask Abhishek Prabhu, but he is in India now. But I will check for you sometime tomorrow. What it says that Swayambhuva Manu, he lived very long, and even for that long, his lifestyle is in such a way he never ever deviate or do any wrong thing. Only focus on Krishna, and Krishna is center of everything whatever he do. And the second thing is, he makes sure that the entire kingdom follow the same routine. It is not that the one fellow, the king only is doing that one. He made it possible for the entire kingdom to do the same way. So that is the reason he can live for such a long. That is the only other and all is not like only Swayambhuva is the very first the mankind. And then next started with Gardavamani and Devahudi. They started giving progeny to the 9 girls and 1 boy. Last boy is the Kapila Dev, and the 9 girls married to each rishis. That is where the progeny started from there. And after that, when the people are growing, and the entire kingdom is followed the Krishna consciousness. Luckily, if he lived some more time, now the entire world will be Krishna consciousness. So his life is finished. Now we are in a different yuga anyway, Kali Yuga. But this is Yuga Dharma is like that. We can't change anything. But as far as possible that we can follow the routine of keeping the Krishna in the center of everything, whatever we do, and then do our activity, which you will prosper like anything. And another point here is, Angira Rishi given Angira Rishi and Narada Muni. Narada Muni given mantra Ananda to Chitraketu. Chitraketu practicing very well, and he elevated the Vidyadhara planet on the higher planet and become the king of Vidyadhara, and he enjoyed all the opulences. Here the point is how good you are practicing your mantra. That also matter. That means how you are chanting your Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The focus, what you are given to the mantra is very important. And don't be in a hurry to finish 16 round. Make sure that you are giving attentive chanting. That attentive chanting makes a difference. Even if you do 1 round less, doesn't matter, you can do it a bit later. And when you started in the morning, the attentive chanting is very, very important. Here, Narada Muni given Ananda to Chitraketu. He chanted very nicely and very efficiently. Immediately he is elevated to the higher planet, the king of Vidyadhara. So it is very important to chant the mantra properly and attentively without any mistake. So that is another key point here. Prabhu, can you please repeat what are the key points we discussed today? Number one.
We discussed when someone is practicing Krishna consciousness, there is definitely in his life, there is natural miseries, but they are not really have effect.
It is an antiseptic medicine. Number one. Number two, how the association makes the difference. And number three, the importance of listening to senior Vaishnava, listening character. And number four, how you are spending your time, how you are managing time management. So even if you go for some the MBA studies, the time management everywhere it say time management. The time management, it is 2-3 things matter. How you are mode of goodness, mode of passion, and mode of ignorance. Morning is always mode of goodness, usually. And then maybe time passes, it go to passion and then go to ignorance. So that time, how much time you are in mode of goodness, how you are utilizing that time, that matters. And then next come to passion and finally ignorance. Even ignorance also very important. You have to have proper sleep. If you don't have proper sleep, you can't do the next day work properly. So the time management aspect has been explained here in such a way that you can't waste the time. You have to utilize for the service of the Lord and for your betterment. And it should not be wasted even a single minute. Swayambhuva Manu never ever wasted even a single minute in his life, whole of 71 yuga cycle. For us, even one day we know how much time we are wasting, but he never wasted it for entire life. So that is another key point here. Any other doubt? Grandraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.